party. Jumping from the Hyundai, moving towards the level trucks. Black on the outside, phantom lights inside of them. Since we riding with the stars, someone pull me up a glass. If you ain't asking why, cause you never finish last. Adding to the dividends, thugging up the Benjamins. Don't forget to add a one, cause I took a brand new bitch. See you there, steaming down at the shine clock. Why you?
Yo, trapping from the Honda. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about trapping from the Honda. Anyway, you know what these guys know about? They know about getting checked and checking people while getting these checks. These are the lifestyles of the rappers. Nah, for real. 7 rappers who check other rappers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into it. Shout out to Trapology. The last video did pretty in. So, you know what I'm saying? We double back. We're going to spin the block. So, we ain't going to do too much talking. Let's get it.
GG's got you. Fine. Fine, you goof. Come to the corner, eh?
These are times rappers check their ops. And first, we got to start with Dougie B and K-Flock because they saw one of their ops at a concert and checked them. K-Flock and Ron Suno have been beefing for the past few months after K-Flock claimed to be the king of Bronx drill. So Suno clapped back, claiming that he was the one who started the wave and that K-Flock was just copying his style.
If you the king of the Bronx, you gotta show me more than 100K or better, you heard? Talk about drill this, drill that. I don't gotta do no drills. That's gonna do that for me, respectfully. Remember, gotta say they started this slow down, slow down.
And Ron Suno felt disrespected when K-Flock called himself the king of Bronx drill, since Suno has been rapping longer than K-Flock.
I don't hate on no man. Anybody that's doing anything, respectfully, come on. I never said is not doing anything, but pay homage. If you got a formula from something, you gotta say where you got it from. Come on, boy. Get box braids. Dance, doing a square up like me. Every bro. What's my mother? The next I see is getting knocked out.
Then not long after the dissing on social media, K-Flock and Dougie B ended up bumping into Ron Suno at Rolling Loud in New York. And it was on site. Supposedly, Suno went up to them to try and talk it out. But after the disrespectful things he said online, K-Flock and Dougie B weren't feeling it. And things got crazy. After the scuffle, Dougie B went on Instagram Live to give his side of the story.
In your face, you all like, yo, what's up though? Yo, you good though? Yeah, we here. What the you talking about? Y'all putting out your hands, trying to dap all that.
Ron Suno responded by posting a video claiming that K-Flock and Dougie B didn't do anything.
We all balling. We all balling. We all balling. We all balling. Why you backing up? Why you backing up? You talk about. Yo, Dougie said. Yo, Dougie got security fighting. Go to my mother. They got security fighting. Bro, they got security. They got big trying to fight us.
And thankfully, no one was harmed in this situation. But now, let's move on to Offset, because he had to check a rapper for disrespecting his wife. Because back in 2018, Chicago rapper King Yella dropped a song named Cardi B.
My brain's been foggy.
Yo, I do remember Yella doing that.
Hello? Hello?
The city is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. You gotta get the ad out of here though. Cardi B True. Yo, hold up.
Be Truth over the beat from Offset's Ric Flair drip and rap, driving in the foreigns. And you know I love Mercedes. Thick Cardi B wanna have my baby. He continued by saying, Yella, don't play that, Offset boy. You better watch your boy. She on my. Yella also put up an old picture of him and Cardi B together. Offset obviously wasn't cool with the situation, and the video came out of him threatening to put his hands on King Yella on FaceTime.
Yo, inbox some call my, I'm a poser. I don't give no about none of that. You said what? You said what? You said what? You said who? Well, I'm not worried about no.
That's when Cardi hopped in and posted a phone call with Yella where she told him,
so keep my name out your dirty mouth, you dirty like doing the most for clout. Get your bread up.
The situation cooled off after that, and in 2022, King Yella did an interview with 16 Shot 'em Visuals and addressed the whole thing.
I had seen like you had a relationship with Cardi B and like that. How'd that come about?
I met Cardi in like 2013. At the time, I ain't know who she was. She knew who I was. You feel me? I ain't know who she was though.
When 16 Shot him asked him straight up if he had a history with her, Yella finally squashed the rumors since he got pressed by Offset.
Did you smash Cardi B?
No, man, I ain't had with Cardi B, man. You know, I ain't know. It wasn't me. I just tagged Offset and said we been having I never said anything, you know.
And the video gets even crazier because Lil Baby ends up pressing a rapper about not having his money. But first, let's talk about Detroit rapper Skilla Baby. Because one day, Skilla was at the recording studio.
Hold up, bro. So he said all that about Cardi. Years later, when that man in there interview, nah, there's somebody else. I just said we had her first. Bro, come on. That's not what we doing. That's nasty. You was trying to come up and your music be trash. That's just nasty, bro. All right, whatever. Ain't no big deal. Ain't nobody got touched. Ain't nobody got hurt. You know, that's good. But that was a trash. And Cardi getting on the phone was weak as hell, too. You dirty nigga. That was trash. That shit scripted as hell. It seemed like she didn't want to do it. I'm gonna be honest. It sound a little weird. We know her past. You know what I'm saying? Offset, we know she used to like link up with people and get people knocked out and robbed. And so, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's possible that A, B, or C happens. So, like, we ain't gonna do that. He just don't want to talk about it no more at this point. That's what it seemed like.
And spotted GMO Stacks, one of his known ops. And once Skilla spotted Stacks, he started trying to press him, and that's when things started getting more serious. So the studio owner made them go outside so they wouldn't mess up anything in the studio. And no one knows what happened outside, but GMO and his crew ended up snatching Skilla's chain and doing a lot more. Skilla was also outnumbered in the situation because a few days later, Stacks went live on Instagram flexing with Skilla's chain.
Skilla's in the play with them three. He say y'all some Skilla's in the play with them three. He say y'all some look at these little.
And Skilla ended up addressing the situation in an interview with Say Cheese. And he said,
looked like it was 3 or 4 guys approaching you in the studio. It looked like you were by yourself.
I approached them. They know what happened. I know what happened. Everybody can say what they want about it. I approach them. I don't be thinking about, I know everybody think about jury and shit like that. I don't think about that shit when I get mad. That shit materialistic. They got off. It is what it is.
Now let's move on to when Lil TJ got pressed by a Toronto rapper named Top.
Nah, I'm not buying it. Yeah, it was just jewelry, I don't care. You was flexing and flaunting it before. Now since somebody else done took it, did all this on the camera, you trying to play it back. Yeah, it make me mad, but you know what? I took my L. He's trying to play it up. I don't trust it. It seemed a little fabricated. His demeanor don't seem like that's how he normally is. So I'ma just he right. They got off. They won. But you might want your stuff back though. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. He ain't want to escalate it. He ain't say nothing. They ain't escalated at all. They chilling. Which I mean, I get it. You don't want to like make it worse when you already was. But yo, the internet forever, bro. Like people go through these situations live and it'd be crazy.
Top 5 for not checking in with him before he came to his city. Top 5 posted a video of him trying to press TJ on the street.
Fine. What? Them GGs got you. Fine, you goof. Come to the corner then. Stop doing it for the camera. Come to the corner. Come.
Lil TJ obviously wasn't too worried about the situation and started dancing for the camera. TJ also started posting videos of him going all over Toronto without any issue.
I'm in Toronto, calling like this my city, man. I'm gonna be in the mall for like another 2 hours, so you can pull up with me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
and then he exposed Top 5 on social media. He posted screenshots of Top 5 sliding into someone's DMs, begging to open up for TJ at his show in Toronto. He even offered to send a couple of racks just to get put on, but TJ turned him down, and that's when the issue started. Luckily, nothing serious happened, but people didn't realize how deadly it could have been. Top 5 is facing a murder charge right now, and there's no telling what would have gone down if TJ had followed him around the corner. Lil Uzi.
Top 5. Great boy. Yeah, that could have got different. TJ, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. I'm pretty sure that was pre-shot. You know what I'm saying? You know, before the shot, Toronto. After the shot, in the crib, bro, you gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? You gotta relax, bro. Stop putting yourself in them positions.
Vert also had to press one of his ops in 2017 because Uzi was having major issues with his label, so he made a tweet about the problem.
Everything you touch, yeah, you can let it in. Build your own.
The problems. A couple hours later, Rich the Kid hopped on Twitter and told Uzi that's why you should have signed Rich Forever. And Uzi took that as disrespect. So he quoted his tweet saying, "Boy, I'm not signing for 20 racks." Then a few days later, Rich went on the Cruise show and turns things up. The host asked him if he'd signed Uzi, and Rich told him, not right now, due to personal reasons. Uzi took that as disrespect and responded to Rich in the weirdest way possible, since he posted a picture of him holding a huge crab and tagged Rich the Kid as the crab. Then Rich ended up making the beef official when he dropped the song Dead Friends. In the song, Rich says, "Teach you how to be a boss. You a middleman. You a little man. Your money getting shorter." Rich also flexed how much money he was making and how Uzi was missing out by not signing with him. Uzi clapped back with the song Rich Forever and told Rich the Kid he wasn't the one to mess with. He also made fun of Rich's hairline with the bar, "These old." Yeah, their hairlines receding. Uzi would also go on to diss Rich on a few more songs, so it was real smoke between the two. And Uzi and Rich were both scheduled to perform at the Roots Picnic in Philly. Uzi ended up spotting Rich on the street and hopped out of his car to press him.
What we doing?
Oh, remember this?
I'm trying to find out. You jumped out the car.
The video cuts off, but then another taken right after showed Uzi popping off at Rich inside a Starbucks. And not long after that, someone released a video of Rich running down the street trying to get away from Lil Uzi. Even though he got caught on camera running, Rich posted a video later and said,
"Pulled up and did what? Did what? Walk around Philly like this. Walk around Philly like this. Pulled up and did what?"
A week after all that went down, Rich posted on his IG story, "All fun and games till somebody get then it's tragic." And after the Philly incident, the beef pretty much died. Subscribe quickly if you're enjoying the video. But let's move on to when Lil Baby had to press a rapper about his money. Because YK Osiris randomly became famous for owing other rappers money. And back in November 2021, Osiris ran into Lil Baby at the jewelry store. And Baby pressed him over the 5 racks he owed him.
Oh, okay. What's up? Sorry, let me get my 5 in, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait to get you. I can't. You right now. He's so funny. He's so funny, man.
At first, Osiris tried to laugh it off and said he couldn't wait to pay him back. But then Baby got more serious about it and asked him how long he owed him.
See, you know, I made rap go up and down. How long you own this, man? Like 3 months. That's a lot. 5? 8. So it might be a little right on the rest. I'm 5, 6 months.
It's unclear what he owed Baby for, but that's not the only rapper he had debts with. A month after the video with Baby came out, Drake made Osiris perform his track, Worth It, to clear off the 60 racks he owed him.
I'm not Baby, I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 racks, 5 racks. You owe me 60 bags. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need a full. You don't owe me no money right now. I swear, I need a full performance though. The real though.
And it seems like all the money issues have left him without any friends in the rap game. Because back in October, he went live on IG and revealed that he doesn't rock with Drake, Lil Baby, or anyone else in the industry anymore.
Y'all keep using that Drake, huh? Drake don't fuck with me either. Me and Drake don't talk. Me and Lil Baby don't talk. Nobody in the Osiris.
Fans were worried about him because Osiris was breaking down into tears since he felt like everyone was fake to him.
Money, money, bro.
Hopefully, Osiris can get back to a happier place in life and find some real friends in the industry. Lil Durk also had to press someone back in 2014 because Durk and Tyga had been beefing. And Tyga featured the Game on his track to Durk called Chirac to LA. And the Game was talking disrespectful on the track because he said, "Tyga hit me like Durk dissing. Dirk Nowitzki? Durk who? Never heard of these." Then, not long after the track dropped, a video came out showing Dirk pressing the game at a club in LA. Both of their crews were yelling at each other. Dirk and his people were really ready for the smoke. And a day after that went down, the game hopped on Twitter, letting everyone know the beef was squashed. And Dirk stamped the message. But later, the game went on an interview and made it seem like he tracked Dirk down and ignored him after he saw how small he was.
We found him. We went to him, and I saw Dirk, and he was a little guy, man, and he was cool, man. So it just went away, man.
After the interview, Dirk hopped on Twitter and tweeted, "He found me, LOL, with the, and glad I'm not a Twitter gangster." It looked like the beef was going to spark up even more this time. But after that, neither one of them sent more shots at each other. Dirk also spoke about what happened in an interview with DJ Vlad, but he kept it short.
Club scene was more like, that's our first time seeing each other eye to eye, so it was tension. You know what I'm saying? He had his people had tension, we had tension, so we just brought it to the middle of the club, called it a big scene. But at the end of the day, it was street politics.
Gucci Mane also had to check one of his artists since he was talking crazy and disrespecting him. Because in 2019, Gucci ended up signing Atlanta rapper Ola Runt since he liked his style and the way he sounded. Gucci even ended up hopping on a few songs with Ola since Gucci was trying to help Ola make it into the rap game. And one day, Ola and Gucci were on an IG live together, and Gucci was letting Ola know he might finish another song they were working on later that night when he had time. But Ola started talking crazy and trying to press Gucci since Gucci said he might finish it that night.
I might do that feel like you walk tonight.
And don't keep saying Mike, man. I need you to do that, man. I'm FaceTime me.
Nah, you doing that bull like you act like you can't listen. But now it's some music, but you ready to do the music though. Tell you anything else you talking about. You tried me earlier, you told the folks what you told me.
Nah, man, we don't
really
lie.
Strong. I really feel tried.
Nah, we ain't gonna do all that on live, man.
I was gonna tell me, hey, run the business, don't try to run my life.
And Gucci later dropped Ola since Ola didn't like to listen and was very disrespectful. And since getting dropped, his career hasn't had much of a buzz. But if you thought that was crazy, click this video to see times rappers outsmarted the police.
Dang. All right, let me think. What's the worst one? The worst one was Lil Baby and YK Osiris, bro. Because he was talking to him crazy in his face, dog. You got his pussy ass outfit, your rainbow outfit. You're like, yo, he was talking crazy. Bro, he ain't pop off. He laughing and smiling. Then be later on talking about, man, they don't rock with me. Duh, you owe money, bro. Money is different, bro. It's money. It's money. What do you mean? It's money. I don't know what to say about that, bro. I don't know what to say. Anyway, each his own. That's crazy. Number 2 had to be Offset, because my man changed his whole tone. And he had to do he didn't put hands on none of that. Nah. I'm tripping. My man with the chain, who got jacked from the chain. Dude got jacked for the chain. Cause he was like, it got me. Yeah, nah, bro. That ain't even cool, bro. That ain't even cool. I ain't about to lie. Hey man, I'm jumping to something different. I'll let y'all like the video if y'all liked it. If y'all didn't, then whatever, scream at me, I'll do something different.